Correct me when you come on up. How's that? Let's give a nice round of applause for Kevin.
No last names, that way you guys can't look me up. So just Kevin Works. Did you guys meet Ali, our server over there in the green sweatshirt? So we ordered the pickle fries, which you really have to try. And Ali came out with a nasty look on her face. And I was like, oh shit, she's gonna say pickle fries are off. No, she said, my co-worker was bringing around the corner and I sneezed on them. And so I'm getting you fresh ones. Which just reminded me of the time when I was in a pizza place and the guy just calls out, you know, the pizzas are coming out and a pizza comes out and he sits there and he goes, I got a pizza. And he goes, ah, yeah! Pepperoni with extra mozzarella. Ali didn't do that, so fair play to Ali. So make sure you tip Ali double, because if she sneezed on your food, you're getting it replaced. And I think that says a lot for the quality of this place. So here we are in New Hampshire, aka the south of the north. Have any of you guys ever been to the real south? So I moved there and we did a tour through the south. And my kids were young at the time. And we ended up at a Kentucky Fried Chicken. And my partner at the time said, I would like the 12-piece family meal, please. And the lady behind the counter in the Kentucky Fried Chicken in Johnson City, Tennessee, said, rather crappy. And I said to my partner, she wants to know if you want regular or extra crispy. To which my partner said, oh, regular, please. And the lady behind the counter said, so I drink with that? I said, she'd like to know if you'd like something to drink with that. To which my partner said, Coke. And the lady behind the counter goes, no, Coke, Pepper. She said, no Coke, it's only Pepper. And wait a minute, why am I translating between two Americans? Because that's what I was doing. They were speaking American English and I was acting as translator. And that's the strangest thing. Which now brings us to the accent. It's got you all confused, right? People say to me, are you Australian? And I'm like, no, my family never got caught. We stole the sheep, we shagged the cattle. No, we shagged the sheep and we stole the cattle, one or the other. Anyway, but we never got caught, so we never got sent to Australia. We were left to stay in Ireland, which was beneficial. And now I need to talk to you about Irish and drink. First of all, the Scots, lightweights. In all seriousness, the Irish would have had that place drunk dry by 11 o'clock in the morning, even if it didn't open till noon. I mean, the place would have been completely out of beer. Can I also talk to you about Guinness? You might think, oh, he's Irish, he likes Guinness. No, Guinness is from Dublin. The water for Guinness comes out of the River Liffey. In the River Liffey are hypodermic syringes, shopping carts, 1988 Ford Fiestas, rats. They take that water and they make Guinness out of it. If you go to Cork, the city of heaven and angels, the beer there, called Beamish, is made from water from an artesian well that bubbles up. The last time that water saw the light of day was when the Vikings pissed it out in the year 900. That is pure. Viking piss from 900 is way purer than Liffey water with a 1988 Ford Fiesta in it. When you get to my age, you know, medical things creep in. And a number of years ago, I had to have my first ever colonoscopy. And I was asked whether I wanted, someone's had a colonoscopy, congratulations. I was, and I quote my colonoscopist, as clean as a whistle. Thank you very much. But before that happened, they said, do you want your partner in the room when you come round? Because it's awake sedation, and some people have been known to say things that are not quite legit. I said, well, describe to me what not quite legit means. And they were like, well, one guy came round and said, looked at his spouse and said, you know, I always fancied your sister more than you. And I was like, I'm in pretty good shape. She doesn't have a sister. And so I was like, right, I'm fine. She can be there when I come round. So I come round from the colonoscopy and the technicians are coiling the wires. Everything's going well. I'm lying there giggling to myself because it's sedation. And I'm looking at the technicians and they're laughing. And my partner is looking with a face like thunder. And I said, all right, lads, what did I say? And apparently what I said was, and it was, bear in mind, they do these colonoscopies 14 hours a day. It was 7 o'clock in the morning. I had said, who do I need to blow to get a beer around here? Thanks very much, guys. Take care of yourselves.